today's encounter, we're looking at Luke 17:11-17, where Jesus encounters 10 men with leprosy. So Jesus was on his way to Jerusalem when he came to a village at the border of Samaria and Galilee. This is significant. You see, the Samaritans were seen as half-breeds who were unworthy of God's blessing or friendship by the Jews. Most Jews would take a detour and go around this location. However, Jesus walks straight through. Through this simple act, Jesus shows us that he sees everyone as equal and loves everyone. Not only that, but he is present and available in every circumstance and situation in our lives. Now back to the story. Outside the village were 10 men with leprosy. In those times, if you had leprosy, you were outcasts, as the disease was very contagious. You're not allowed inside the city or villages because anyone who encountered them would be deemed unclean, and that meant that they had to go through a very long and arduous process to become clean again. Knowing this, they still decided to cry out to Jesus, asking him to have mercy on them because they knew his reputation for healing. Jesus responds to their cry and says, "Go show yourselves to the priests." This simple instruction implied that their faith will be demonstrated by their obedience and would lead to their healing. All 10 of them demonstrated their faith and received their healing. Most stories would probably end there, with the lesson being that obedience is needed to partner with faith for a breakthrough. But Luke, the author of the story, carries on to highlight something else to us. He tells us that only one of the 10 who were healed came back to thank Jesus. Luke highlights that this man did not just thank Jesus in private, but praised God with a loud voice, and he fell on his face at Jesus' feet, giving him thanks. Jesus responds to this man's gratitude with this. He says, "Stand up and go, your faith healed you." In other versions, it says, "Your faith has made you well or whole or saved you." Jesus healed them all physically, but the response of the one with gratitude led to not only his physical healing, but the making well or the saving of his mind and soul too. I don't know about you, I might not need physical healing every day, but I need a saving of my mind and soul daily with all that life and the world throws at me regularly. This encounter challenges me, and I want you to take this challenge on too, and be intentional with gratitude every day. Take time to write down a couple of things every day to be thankful for and thank God, and see him make your body and soul whole and well daily.